All right. Without further ado, please welcome Standprov.
Yay!
Standprov. It's the only stand-up we do at Go Comedy because we're an improv theater. What does that mean? It means all the suggestions have been, we don't know what they are until they're on the screen behind me, right there. So all the comics that are coming up here have never seen these ideas for stand-up bits in their entire life, have no idea what it's going to be. And we're going to wing it, which is every stand-up comedian's worst fucking nightmare, right? So stick around. I'm going to do a couple to get us started. We got two more awesome guys. Archetypal gummy bears? Okay, so archetypal right there. Let's focus on that word because I went to public schools and I don't know what it means. So that's just more of a Warren shout out. I grew up in Warren. But gummy bear, archetypal gummy bears. So like that's like it's almost like a stereotype gummy bear, right? No? Because like in my mind, like the green gummy bear is obviously the hippie, right? And then the clear one is like the man. There isn't a brown one, son of a bitch! There's no real gummy bears. They couldn't make a fucking chocolate gummy bear. That's some bullshit. I didn't realize gummy bears were racist until just now. I'll still eat them. They're still good. What does that say about Swedish fish? I don't even know. Alright, give me another one. Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Revolution. So, Marvin's a good friend of mine. And marvelous is not a word that gets thrown around lightly, right? Like you don't see marvelous, like no one gets introduced as marvelous except magicians, right? And no one likes magicians? No one likes them. So now my friend Marvin is trying to take it back. He's trying to take marvelous back for the common good, away from magicians. Suck, right? And so he came out with a mechanical revolution, which I know you're wondering what that is. So am I. The mechanical revolution, really, it's groundbreaking because what it does is it puts an entire magic show on without the magician, and it's gaining steam really quick because no one wants to spend time with the magician after the show, right? So the machine, you just turn it off and it's done. You don't have like a machine coming up to you at the bar, being like hitting on you because he thinks he can because he's a magician. And here's a lady trying to mind her own business. And he's like, "Is this your card?" And it's like a picture of him. No, the machine, you just turn it off. No more magician. And that's what's marvelous about it. My friend Marvin made it. That was a hard one. All right. Episode 7, The Empire Records Strikes Back. Ah, that's awesome. Empire Records is one of my favorite movies. Have you seen Empire Records? You've never seen it? It's, anybody, have you seen it? You guys are a young audience. Empire Records was like the quintessential 90s movie about working in a record store with Liv Tyler, is basically what that movie's about. And I had a similar experience. I worked, when I was 18, fresh out of high school, I worked at a head shop, which is kind of the same as a record shop, because it basically just means your life's not going anywhere. And you've decided you either want to listen to records or get high. I chose getting high. There was a record shop across the street. I could have gone either way. Mine's been long lasting. Here's the thing, head shops everywhere, not a record store to be seen anymore. Right? Who made the smart decision? This guy. I smoke a lot of weed. I'm high right now. I am super high right now. And the Empire. So the Empire Strikes Back. So the Empire Strikes Back is arguably the best Star Wars. The Empire Records is arguably the best 90s movie. If they made, you know how it's telling that they didn't try and remake Star Wars in the 90s? Like, they were worried, like, because who was going to star in it in the 90s, right? Like, who the fuck would they get? Like, it would be like Matthew Perry or something, right? He's Luke, just trying to do punchlines every time he, like, kills somebody with a lightsaber. Alright, I'm going to the next one. No one's fucking bullshit. Glow sticks, friend or foe? Okay, this depends, guys, because it depends on the time and the place and whether or not you're a hippie. Like, that's, because I will, or a raver, but those are hard to find nowadays. They're like a dying breed, right? The raver, because like the raver glow stick was annoying. That wasn't like, it was always in your face, and I'm doing a drug that just doesn't need help, right, from the raver guy. And, but like Fish concerts, I went to a Fish concert for my birthday, because I'm 32 and apparently that's what you do. And they went to show their appreciation for like 25-minute guitar solos. At like minute 15, they just start throwing glow sticks everywhere. And it's just a shower of glow sticks. And I wasn't even on drugs at this Fish show. And I was like, oh, I get why people come here now, it's pretty. And then I looked at the dude next to me and I was like, that's not pretty. That's pretty. I got pissed at a guy at the Fish show because he was calling out the names of the songs he thought was going to come next. That's like a big Fish fan thing. They keep track of all the shows and what song played when. Like if they spent 10% of that brain power to get a job, it'd be amazing. But so this dude is trying to call out what's coming next. He's like, oh man, this is gonna be a fucking gravy train into a tweeter, into a blah. And after like 20 minutes of this, I was like, dude, we're all here. We're all gonna hear the music. And he was, and rightfully so, he was probably on like mushrooms or something. He was just like, whoa man, killing my buzz. And I was like, I don't fucking care. You're like one step above a juggalo in my mind. Look at you, you dirty piece of shit. But I'm at the same show as you, so I should shut up. All right, I'll do one more, and then we'll get to our next guy. Pauly Shore verse Sharknado. Can't we just put Pauly Shore in Sharknado? Can we skip the verses and just bring them together for the best movie that would ever fucking be made? That would be amazing. I love Pauly Shore. If anyone doesn't like Pauly Shore, I understand, but you're wrong. You're wrong, because we're right back to the 90s. Pauly Shore should have been in fucking Empire Records too. It should have been, if we could combine Empire Records, The Empire Strikes Back, Pauly Shore, and Sharknado, maybe just toss in a little Biodome, just for flavor. That would be my ideal movie. I'd be the only one in the theater, but that would be my ideal movie. All right, guys, that was it for me. Thank you. You've been very nice. You've been very nice. All 5 of you. 6. Thank you. Please give it up for your next comedian, Mr. Justin McLeod.
I love Standprov. What's up, everybody? There's people here. Fantastic. That was weird. Why are stage managers all so sexy? I imagine stage manager wrote that one. Good one, I guess. I've never actually met a stage manager. Why would they be so sexy? I don't know. They probably have some low self-esteem, so they overcompensate with working out, maybe? Good way to get in shape? Well, I don't know. Next one. Hitler goes to the zoo. All right. You'd be real pissed. I don't know. There's too much intermingling in the amphibian exhibits. Always some turtles and their snakes and shit. You want to prove that? I don't know. I imagine you would be a big fan of toucans. It's a juniors joke, guys. Pro. Let's do the next one. Where to buy Xbox? It requires a lot of lubricant if you're married to your Xbox. There's not many crevices on an Xbox that are moist. You're gonna have a hard time. I don't know. There's ones you can get without a hard drive in the slot. You can probably fill that out. Be fun. Pump it up. Why not? You're not using that slot for anything else because you're cheap and you're not going to expand your memory. Because I know you do. I don't know you at all. Alright, let's do the next one. Polo players with polio. Shit. You need a big horse, hey? Those iron lungs are hefty. Right? Jesus. You need a Clydesdale. We'll play some polo with polio. I don't even get what you'd use for your stick, I guess. I think you're pretty screwed if you got polio. Killed my great-grandfather, and you guys are kind of jerks for bringing it up. I'm sad now. Bathroom genocide. Jesus Christ. Lots of Hitlery stuff going on tonight. Bathroom genocide. What would you do? You just kill all of one type of bacteria in your filthy-ass bathroom? It might already happened, man. There's probably some stuff in there mutated, resistant to your bleaches, and next thing you know, they're going to blame it on India. It's going to be your fault for over-cleaning your bathroom, doing germ genocide. You got to keep a healthy flora in your bathroom. Otherwise, you kill babies. Superviruses born in your shit. All right, let's do the next one. Obama admits when he came from Krypton. Okay. Well, you should get a lot more done. You come from Krypton, you got superpowers. That means he's Superman. He's been holding back big time. Jesus. Free healthcare. Look at him. Feed and clothe everybody on the planet, Superman. You piece of shit. All right, let's do another. Land Before Time 26. Jesus, that'd get old. The dinosaurs would be ancient. And all the dinosaurs would be dead. I don't think they lived that long. Surviving multiple years wasn't good. I don't think that was a big thing in the age of dinosaurs. Everything was just food for something else, no matter what. It was random. Just whatever bit you the worst, you die, that thing would eat you. You'd be like a raccoon taking down a person nowadays. It could happen, dude. Those things are frightening. And I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Apparently they know how to wield a machine gun. It's a great movie, guys. Go watch it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna leave. Be nice to crackheads. Fuck yes. Are you out of your mind? You want to piss off a crackhead? Of course be nice to crackheads. They'll stab you for change. Why are you get on the bad side? Man, it's not going to be with like a knife. It's not going to be a clean wound even if you survive it. It's going to be like just a rusty piece of a tin can. It's going to carry botulism and tetanus. And you're going to die a slow death if you're messing around with a crackhead and get stabbed behind you. Be nice to crackheads. Yes. All right, everybody, my name is Justin Cloud. I'm going to let the next comic come up here, because this has been mediocre. Everybody give it up for Mr. Alan Swan.
Hey, everybody. We're going to keep this Standprov going. I see each and every 6 of you out here. And the first is Bonds of Justice. That is every single one of the superheroes you know and love is now high. That's right. We got Iron Man because he's high. We got the Hulk. That's a combination of the high and the Hulk because he's high and hulky. Wait, someone shout out a superhero name. Who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Hider-Man, done, bam. Let's get another one. Wonder Woman. Fuck. Shit, hold on. Blunter Woman. Blunter Woman, there we go. Let's get another suggestion. Oh, Mary Fuck Kill, Zach Braff, Big Bird, Roseanne. Well, let me just first of all say, you're never going to get another chance to fuck Big Bird. Okay? Look, there's some people that you can fuck like, you know, if I meet Roseanne on the street, you know, I could probably fuck Roseanne anyway, any day. Like, we just got to do some nice talking up to her, right? Yeah, I could fuck Zach Braff, you know, because we'd be cool, we'd bro down, you know, we're listening to some Dave Matthews or whatever the fuck he listens to. Suddenly we're giving each other hand jobs. I could fuck Zach Braff, I think. We have charm, personality. I think there would be chemistry there. So let's fuck Big Bird, first of all. That's all I want to say, because when are you going to fuck Big Bird again? You're not going to ever see Big Bird on the street. You are given an opportunity right now to fuck the shit out of Big Bird. And that's never coming back, okay? And if you, like, say you come on Big Bird, you just cost the production company a shit ton of money. One, they gotta dry clean the fuck out of Big Bird now. Alright, so we got Big Bird out of the way. He's definitely the fuck. We're definitely fucking Big Bird. Alright, so now we gotta, okay, kill Roseanne, obviously. Obviously. If we meet Roseanne on the street, let's not even try to fuck her. Let's not even try to fuck her. Let's go, because I could fuck her, I could kill her, okay? I'm not going to marry her. That one is taken care of. And I guess I get married to Zach Braff. And like I was kind of leading up to that before. Like, I think we'd get along really well. Like, we would be nice. We'd be a cute couple, I think. Me and Zach Braff. I'd have to kill his black friend. I just, well, because you would have to kill, because they're too close, right? They got that bro love. That's going to get in the way of what I really want, which is a long-lasting relationship with Zach Braff. Let's give another suggestion. Jiznado 2. That is, okay. So think about it like this. You have a warm front of jizz coming up from the south. Okay? So there's a warm front of jizz coming right up here. Now, that would be okay on its own. That's nice because people like the warmer weather. Unfortunately, there is a cold front of jizz also coming down from the north. And they're going to meet right here. Now, when the warm jizz and the cold jizz mixes, I don't know if you guys are well versed in weather. That's going to tornado. Now, there's going to be, you're going to see first some jizz funnels up in the sky, and you're going to think, is this going to be a jiznado? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. This has only happened one other time. Okay, we don't just automatically assume it's going to be a jiznado, but you never know, right? So, but the second thing is that suddenly jizz hail starts coming down, and you're like, okay, shit could be getting real. This is jizz. Okay, and let me just press the business by saying, this is going to be really gross jizz hail, okay? I once watched a porn where a chick ate a frozen jizz popsicle. Don't judge me, but this is a real thing that happened and I watched. It's pretty gross. And that shit's falling from the sky, okay? The sky, not as dark as you think, not as dark. It's very white up there, and suddenly it's jiznado. Yeah, and your trailer park home, that shit is jizzed. That is not gonna be fun. That's not a cleanup, you know? There's gonna be news crews there, little children, they're gonna get the shots of the little child covered in jizz, just so much jizz, and they're crying and going, Mommy, I'm covered in jizz. Or the jiznado, has anyone seen my mommy? They're like, no, your mommy drowned in jizz. There's so much, because, okay, think about the physics of a jiznado for a second, okay? All right, a tornado, that's wind blowing around, shit is getting blown, right? A jiznado, that's not air, that's jizz, okay? That is pure jizz flying around at breakneck speeds. It's like 70 miles an hour jizz. Okay, I'm gonna say the top speed I jizz is like, I don't know, like maybe 20 miles an hour, okay? Like if I'm jerking off and there's a sprinter coming by and we like measured it, I think I may be matching a sprinter, maybe, but I don't got the force to keep going. This is a jiznado, people. This is a jiznado. That shit's going hard. That shit is 70 miles an hour jizz right in your face, okay? If you got hit by water going that fast, that shit would hurt. This is jizz. This is sticky. This is not a good situation to be in. Let's get another suggestion. Let's not, or we could, do we need to do 10 more minutes? Okay. Thrash metal love song. It's called Love by Pantera. That already exists. Next. I know my metal too well. Butt stuff is greater than love stuff. you think if I agree on that or not? Now, butt stuff is pretty, okay, but you should have a smattering of both, okay? You should have both. Your love stuff should include a couple fingers in there, right? Like, that's love to me, you know? You gotta, but butt stuff is greater than love stuff. Now that though is phrased like it's a math, like fact, right? Like we're solving a math equation now. What would that be? What would that be? Where we have to go, all right, if butt stuff is greater than love stuff, where is spankings in this? Is spanking considered a butt? Is that butt stuff? When does butt stuff occur? Is that just fingers? Is that like, what, is that only penetration? Like if you're smacking, so let's get another suggestion. This is going off the fucking rails. Revenge of the Sloth. Okay, so the sloth, his home was destroyed in Jiznado 2. He was living, okay, so this, in this movie, this is a sequel, this is a spin-off of Jiznado 2, the movie. In this movie, there's a sloth, and he was the pet of a people that lived in a trailer home. They like shouldn't have had a sloth. They did. That's illegal. But they're white trash. So sometimes you get a sloth. Sometimes you buy a sloth. Okay. So they buy the sloth, and suddenly he doesn't have a house anymore. Thanks, Obama. Am I right? Right? Yeah. Where was FEMA during this, huh? Where was FEMA during Jiznado 2? They weren't there. After Jiznado 1, we should have known that there needs to be an emergency plan for Jiznados. He dropped the fucking ball. Fucking Obama. So this sloth is pissed off, all right? And I don't know if you know when a sloth is planning revenge, he's in it for the long run, okay? Because he moves incredibly slow. He has to be. He keeps that fiery, burning passion in his brain at all times. And do you know how hard it is for a sloth to use a sniper gun? Do you know? Their hands are hooks. Now they're good at climbing, so he gets up on top of the building real easy, but he's got those hook hands. Now, there's the thing, the Secret Service ain't gonna suspect a sloth, even a sloth with a high-powered sniper rifle. Who's gonna suspect? Like if say I'm a Secret Service guy, right? And I'm looking up on all the buildings, and I'm like, all right, there's a guy with a gun, let's get the guy with the gun, let's get that guy with the gun. Fucking sloth? What is a sloth gonna do? Fucking kill the president is what happened. And that's how the movie ends, with the goddamn sloth coming out on top and kills Obama. And that's gonna be my time. You guys are great.
Give me one round of applause, everybody! Oh my God. That was fantastic. We do this every Wednesday as part of Proving Grounds. It's the third slot. Generally do a few more people, but thank you so much for hanging out with us. You guys are lovely. That dude loved Jiznado. You were out there for a little while. He was all aboard on Jiznado. We're gonna write that fucking script. Thanks, guys. Check out DIF, Detroit Improv Festival at DetroitImprovFestival.org or on my t-shirt. Go to gocomedy.net for more shit. We do classes. We do all sorts of stuff. Give it up for Bree up in the booth. Yeah. Stick around. Drink with us. Bar still up and have a great night.